Hello, I'm Ben Hartman, and this is another video in our series on gardening without plastic. Today what I'm going to be talking about is using jute trellis. And I'm excited about this material because it actually, in my mind, has advantages over plastic. The primary one being that at the end of a growing season, if you're using plastic trellising, which is commonly used in gardens and market farms, at the end of the season, what do you do with it? You've got vines growing up in it, and you have to separate the vines and throw away the plastic. It's just really a mess. And here, the jute is going to decompose right alongside your plants, inside your compost heap, or wherever you put them. So it's actually easier, better product in my experience than using the plastic. There are a number of places you can get this, and we'll put some links showing you where. But wanted to show you the structure that we have here and explain how we're using it. The jute netting itself, we got in about 6.5 feet height. It will come in various heights, but this is a nice height for us because you can reach the top for harvesting and for managing your plants. What we did was put a stick of bamboo about every 3 or 4 feet. And this is bamboo that we harvested locally. You can certainly use wood. You could use metal or conduit, EMT, electrical conduit. We like using natural material. Again, the bamboo might only last a season or two, but you can't beat the price. And there's a lot of wild bamboo groves. If you ask around, you might be able to find one in your neighborhood and get some poles that don't cost anything. You can certainly buy bamboo online too. With the exception of on the ends, you'll see that we did use a metal T-post, and we pounded this T-post in at an angle because this is where all the pressure load is here. So we have about a 20-degree angle, and that post is in the ground a good foot to support the start and the end of our trellis. And then otherwise, all we did was run the trellis along here. I used a sisal twine to tie a little knot at the top to hold this, and hard to see here, but what I did was I actually drilled a hole through the bamboo in most cases, and sometimes there's a little arm sticking out that I was able to tie that jute to, but if there's not an arm, then I drilled a hole through the bamboo and stuck this sisal twine through that hole to tie up our trellis, and it works very nicely. And on occasion, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and tie a bit of sisal twine or string midway up or so, just to keep that net closer to the pole. As the plants grow, you can see they're going to put some weight on the net. We plant our cucumbers 18 inches apart. I did these by transplant. You can certainly do direct seeding too. And then as the plant grows, once the plant's maybe 8 to 10 inches, we'll give it a little bit of help. We'll just simply come along here and say, hey buddy, here's the trellis, give it a little twist, and really that's about it. We do that, once or twice, 2 or 3 times a season to do the training. Otherwise, the plant grows itself. We don't do any pruning after they're on the net. And the advantage of growing stuff like cucumbers on nets is that you get straighter fruits. And as you can imagine, as these are growing up, we're not going to have curly cucumbers. We have nice straight cucumbers, easier to slice, and very much appreciated by our customers too.